On this episode of Northern News, we'll showcase being back to school, highlight a local community event, hear from a Northern graduate, and check in with one of our favorite staff members. All that and more on this episode of Northern News. Welcome to Northern News. I'm Paige Zuzio. On Tuesday, September 5th, Northern Burlington Regional Schools opened its doors to grades 7 through 12, and the high school welcomed the class of 2027. Our reporters were on hand for both high school and middle school back-to-school nights to capture the excitement of a new school year.
So I think back-to-school night's important because we get to meet the parents of our students that we teach. We get to build a rapport with them, and we get to tell them kind of how we run our classroom.
Just spending time with my students. It's always so fun to go through the year with them. I'm looking forward to homecoming this October. I'm always really excited for, different sporting events, Blue Gray Night, and then it's time for graduation. The year always flies by.
It feels amazing. I'm kind of nervous since we're seniors now, but I'm sure it's going to be a great year.
Well, it's our senior year. It's the biggest year of our high school career. As class president, it's a really big year for us because we plan out senior carnival, our last homecoming we get to go to, and we also get to do graduation, which is pretty intimidating, but it's you got to enjoy the moment, especially since it's our last year for the class of 2024. So I guess that's what I'm looking forward is to enjoy every moment of this year.
My name is Stephanie Lopez, and this is my husband.
Elvin Lopez.
We're the parents of Jaden Lopez, who is a junior here at Northern Burlington, and we're very excited this year because we know junior year offers a lot of things for them, for the students, and we're just hoping it's a great year for all. And back to school night is very important for people to go to just be aware of what is happening in each of the children's classes.
It feels really great. I'm super excited to be back to Northern as a junior, and I'm really happy with all my classes and all my teachers. And overall, I'm just really happy to be here.
I'm also really enjoying my junior year, and I really like my classes this year.
I'm definitely most looking forward to the production that I'm, student directing, Our Town, the fall play.
I think it's really important for our parents to come out, meet their students' teachers, get to see some of us administrators ask important questions of what their students are going to learn this year.
I'm pretty excited to be back to school. I got a new position in ROTC, so I'm pretty happy about it.
The thing I'm excited for most this year is to be back playing sports, seeing my friends, and just being back in classes. Love it. Glad to be back.
On Thursday, September 21st, Northern Burlington Middle School held their annual back-to-school night with many students and parents in attendance.
Dr. Ryan Lafferty, and I teach 7th grade English. This is my 10th school year, if you can believe it or not, and I'm very lucky to work here. It's a great place with really wonderful community and an excellent staff and a very supportive administration. And the kids are wonderful. I teach the best grade ever. 7th grade is such a transitional point for everyone's life, from being that small child that doesn't know what they're doing to being emerging young adults, and it's a really great transition. So I'm thrilled to kind of be a guide to help lift them into young adulthood, to be independent and take ownership of their academic success. So back to school night is extremely important because it has that first relationship formation, I should say, the ability to form a new connection with parents and put a face to the name. They get to hear about us before they ever meet us each day. Oh, Dr. Lafferty said this, or Miss Friedman said that, and Mrs. Garibaldi had this crazy lab coat on and was telling a joke. And then they get to see us, and it's a partnership, a community centered school is all important. The more of a connection we have with our parents and our students and our faculty and our administration, the stronger our students are going to be, and the more supported they're going to be. So I look forward to it because it's fun. I get to have my spiel, talk about my curriculum, which I'm really passionate about, the skill sets and all the different stories we get to read. Like I say, I'm so lucky to be here, and it's the great opportunity to get that ball rolling, to forge a relationship with parents, which is, like I said, all important.
Special thanks to everyone who attended. For Northern News, I'm Tyler Zanoni.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/act now.
This fall, the Northern Ag Department is having their annual flower sale. Let's hear more about it from Mr. Hayes.
The plant sale is an annual event that we hold in Northern each year, typically in the springtime, but with our new greenhouse facilities, we're trying to do fall plant sales, so we have 3 this year, coming up this Saturday, the 16th, the 23rd, and then the homecoming celebration on the 14th. And then we're also going to start growing poinsettias again, so we'll have a winter plant sale in addition to what we do in the spring. It's a great way for students to, get hands-on experience and to actually, learn how to manage a business, how to grow plants, and kind of all the aspects of, work-based learning. So it's a really good project. This year at the fall plant sale, we have mums and pansies that the students grow, but we also have a lot of foliage, hang baskets, indoor plants, succulents, and kind of fall annuals. So there's a little bit of something for everybody. And so the sale is going to be open from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. each day. Right now, online ordering isn't available, but we're looking to add that for either the winter or the springtime. And we're working on actually creating a website so that customers can kind of see the plants ahead of time and kind of get an idea of what's going to be available for the sale.
For all your agricultural news, I'm Sean Hulick.
Northern Burlington staff members are one of its most valuable assets. Every day they bring dedication, expertise, and caring to our school and ask for nothing in return. In an effort to pay tribute and thank them for what they do, we want to dig deeper into who they are and what drives them in this episode of Staff Spotlight.
Hi, my name is Mr. Craig, and I teach science. I'd say my favorite movie, this was a tough one to answer because I love movies, but I really thought about it. I love the movie Interstellar. I must have seen it 15, 16, 17 times, and I find another Easter egg or something deeper about it every time. My favorite food, I don't think I have a favorite. I just love to eat. I feel like I've been lucky enough to be able to eat a lot of things and not keep on the weight, maybe. So, yeah, I love to eat. I love to play soccer. I love to watch soccer. I love to watch football. I love sitting around and doing nothing. I love swimming in the pool. I love hanging out with my family. Yeah, I'd say those are my hobbies. One thing that people may not know about me is that I love to travel. I've been blessed to be able to have gone to, maybe over 20 countries. Yeah, one of my favorite things to do, just learn about other cultures.
On Sunday, September 10th, Chesterfield Fire Department held their annual chicken barbecue. This community event helps raise funds for the Hose Company 262.
So what we did is we started by preparing the food. We shucked corn to be cooked later. We bagged bread into portions, and we portioned out macaroni salad and tomatoes. And then after all of our preparations were done, we started handing out meals at 11:30. So what we did is we put the chicken and corn into containers, and then we bagged them based off what people ordered and handed them out. This is a fun community event to volunteer in or to buy food from because 1, the food's really good, and 2, you get to be a helpful part of your community and support a local firehouse. This event is beneficial for the firehouse. It allows them to raise more money, which lets them fund more of what they're doing and better protect our community.
Special thanks to everyone who participated. For Northern TV, I'm Sean Helick.
Northern has hundreds of graduates each year who go on to a variety of post-high school endeavors. This month, we spoke to a grad about the exciting activities they're involved with, as well as reflect about their time here at Northern.
Hello, my name is Juliana Rice. I graduated Northern Burlington in 2016. When I was there, I was president of the National Art Honor Society, was in the National Honor Society and the National Chinese Honor Society, along with chess club. I went to the College of New Jersey and graduated in 2020 with a degree in international studies with a specialization in trade and economics, as well as a double minor in marketing and Chinese. At the current moment, I'm in sales, so I work at MGH Life Sciences as a national account manager, which means that I partner with different pharmaceutical companies within the urology space to design and market campaigns for their drugs, their diagnostic tests, along with their medical devices. Right now, I'm actually in a hotel room in Minnesota. I get to travel extensively for my job across the US. I absolutely love it. As far as advice for you, I would say get comfortable with being uncomfortable. It's wonderful to go out and try new things, explore the world, explore the people around you, get out of your comfort zone because you never know what you're going to discover and who you're going to meet. Also, it's absolutely okay to not know what you want to do. I chose my major because I wanted to study abroad in China, and international studies allowed me to do so. I was not necessarily interested in trade and economics at all. I still am not. I love talking to people and I love forming relationships, and I also have a fascination with the pharmaceutical world, which is what led me into my current position. And I discovered all of that along the way post-grad life. So you never have to solidify a plan early on. I know life can be very, very intimidating. It might seem like everyone around you might have a plan that you don't, but that's a-okay as long as you make sure that you're putting 100% effort into anything that you're doing. You will find a way to succeed and find your place. It may not be as easy as you think it is. Progress is never going to be linear, but you will get there as long as you put your head down, do the work, and stay open to the people and the world around you.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
Northern is the host to students from Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst. So on Friday, September 8th, Northern Burlington celebrated Military Appreciation Night at our varsity football home opener.
My name is Manny Sines, and I'm a senior here. My thoughts on the game and Military Appreciation Night: it was a cool event, cool fans, a lot of support for the program and for the troops, which was great to see. My father was in the Air Force for 30 years.
A special thanks to everyone in attendance and to our military families. For Northern TV, I'm Tyler Zanoni.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Northern News. Be sure to check out the rest of our programming on YouTube and follow us on Twitter to keep track of what we're up to. For Northern TV, I'm Paige Zuzio.